Hi guys, this is Katie. I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. I've seen a lot of people do this, and I was just interested to do it myself, and I just think that it's a really cool tag, and it kind of lets you get to know new booktubers, which I am one. So I'm just going to start, and I hope you enjoy it. I started this channel originally because I videos of my kids, and I'm doing that so that we have extended family that lives in another part of the country that we don't see, and so we want them to be able to see our kids grow up. So that was the original reason I started this channel, but now I want to start also getting into things like booktube. In my previous thing, I talked about Harry Potter and how much that had meant to me as a kid, and I also did the Harry Potter tag. I will link that video down below if you want to look at it. I've talked about in that video how much I love books and why I love books. My mother is a librarian, and so it's just something that's in my blood and I just absolutely love. So, and I love to talk about books too. A lot of people have said this, and I'm going to say it too. I think that this is kind of a loaded question, because, you know, what are you going to actually bring to this channel? I can bring my own opinions. I also plan on bringing more, like, having my kids do some book reviews and those kind of things, so you can kind of get the view of what a younger child thinks of different books, because we do read to our children all the time. And with reading to them, they develop their own opinions on what they like and what they don't like. So I'm probably going to do a lot of young adult books and a lot of just like storybooks and books that I enjoy. I think I'm the most excited just to see what other people's views are on books and I'm excited to also publish my views, and so that people can understand what I think of different books and different series. I love everything about reading. I love getting lost in a story. I love seeing different people with different ideas about different books. I just love reading in general. I've always loved reading, but mostly the story aspect of it. I just love that. I love reading and writing stories. Everybody says Harry Potter, but I'm going to go a little bit of a different way. My parents read to me a lot as a kid. My mother read me the books by Laura Ingalls Wilder, the Little House on the Prairie books. She also read me things like Little Women, and things by Louisa May Alcott. But the one that really got me into reading was the Wizard of Oz series. And if you look at my name, it's Ozma. And that was because when I was 6 or 7, my dad started reading me those books, and I absolutely loved them. And they are still a big part of who I am. I don't really have a favorite booktuber, but I have seen a lot of these tags, and really I have a lot of the similar questions that other people do. How do you have the time to do this? How do you have the time to read all of these books? I'm in a little bit different situation because I have 3 children plus school, but I don't necessarily have all the time in the world to read. So how do you have time to edit, and how do you have time to video and do all of the things that you're doing? Definitely for me, it's time. I don't have a lot of time, but I really enjoy doing this. I enjoy making videos, I enjoy reading, but time is definitely an obstacle for me because I have to have volunteer hours, and I'm doing school stuff, and I'm doing home stuff, and it's just a crazy amount of work, but I'm going to work really hard to do this too. Okay, so that is the Booktube Newbie Tag. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. I'm actually in the process of starting an Instagram account. I've never had one before, but you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be talking about a lot of different like memoirs, because those are books that I like to read, and a lot of young adult stuff and juvenile stuff. So hope you enjoyed this. Thanks.